Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your love and romance reading for Valentine's 2020. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in a mini Celtic cross. Let's see the energies around for Gemini. We have the Six of Wands upright, and then we have Major Arcana, the Hanged Man, and then we have the Five of Cups reversed, followed by Major Arcana, the High Priestess, and then we have the Ace of Wands, as well as the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you. First of all, Gemini, for your overall energy for the Valentine's week, we have Six of Wands. There is going to be a victory in your love life. This is a beautiful energy. This represents a lot of attention too. For some of you, perhaps if you're single and you've been looking, there could be a lot of people paying attention to you this week, this Valentine's week, have their eye on you, Gemini. For others of you, perhaps you're more concentrated on one single person. And if that's the case, you could have a victory with this person. So let's see what else the cards have to say. Now, crossing you, we have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana, the Hanged Man. Well, the Hanged Man is a card that represents having to wait. So for some of you, maybe you've had to wait. Maybe it's been a long, hard-won victory. Wasn't that in your general read too, Gemini? This could have been something you've had to wait for quite some time to get this victory, perhaps with this relationship, or get something moving. If this is a already long-standing relationship that you've had, this is your spouse or something like that, it could be that perhaps you've been waiting a long time to get their attention. Perhaps now you have it. This is a card of looking at a situation from a different perspective. So perhaps you're seeing something about your spouse or someone around you you're just looking at them from a different perspective now, or looking at the relationship itself in a different way. But there is a victory connected to it this week. And then we have the Five of Cups here in the reverse position. This is a card that represents healing. There could have been disappointments. Well, yes, it may be for some of you, if you've had to wait for this person to pay attention to you or to come in your atmosphere or what have you. Perhaps you've been disappointed in the past, expected this to happen earlier or sooner, and it didn't. For others of you, it could represent, again, your your spouse or what have you. Perhaps there's been some disappointment, emotional disappointment connected to this relationship, but you're starting to heal from it. And then we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess, in the upright position. This is all about having to tap into our intuition. Perhaps, Gemini, you are really going to have to put in the work this week for Valentine's, because you're really going to need to use your intuition about something that's going on. Maybe you sense this victory that's coming, but you got to tap into it, because you could be perhaps remembering disappointments from the past and how you've reached out to this person before and it didn't work, that kind of thing. Or if there's going to be more delays or waiting, but there is a victory there. So just tap into your gut feeling and your intuition and let that guide you to where you need to go. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. This is an offer coming from someone. It could be in anyone, because this is just a really passionate offer that comes out sometimes out of nowhere, comes in very quickly. So it's wand energy, just like the Six of Wands. So there's a victory connected to this passionate connection. So if you've been feeling disconnected with your passion, or the passion was sort of dwindling away in your relationship, it could be that the passion returns. For others of you, this is something brand new. It's a brand new passion that comes right towards Gemini. And then we have the Queen of Swords here in the upright position. Could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. But this is also your energy, remember, Gemini? So it could be you just sort of speaking up, speaking your mind, laying things on the line. But this could also be this other person. If you've been struggling to connect or communicate with this person could be coming through with full communication. Now you understand what the delay was. You see things clearly now. And also, in closing, I'm going to pull a Under the Roses card for you. This is the Lenormand deck, and this is your card. Sorry, I should turn it this way. The Mountain. The Mountain is a card that represents it's been a struggle, and I see that in this reading. So whatever it is you've been struggling on the romantic relationship front, this situation has definitely been a struggle. But it looks like, just like your regular reading, it's been a hard-won victory, but a victory nonetheless. So that is your reading, Gemini. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.